In this video, I want to explain why I'm taking currently a break from value investing and trying out a different strategy. In my last videos, I explained the mistakes I have done so far with value investing and how my performance so far was not successful, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I need to completely change my strategy. I mean, I could just learn from those mistakes and improve upon them. But I have decided to put it more like a minor strategy, or maybe just on the side and wait with it, and I will explain more about it in this video. And I really want to explain why. I just want to mention, for those of you who are just joining me now, or for those of you who already follow me, which having just 10 subscribers is so exciting. Really, thank you. I want to explain that right now I'm doing this series of videos to explain my strategy and explain what I'm all about and my kind of thinking process and my strategy with investing. I will get in my next video already to my new strategy and what I am trying out right now. And then I want to share my portfolio to reveal it. And from there, I really want to begin making more videos about stock analysis. I will research stocks. I will decide on buys and sells, and I want to share that here. So if that interests you, please stay tuned and please subscribe. So yeah, but in this video, I still want to continue to explaining myself for myself and for whoever is listening of why I'm currently kind of ditching value investing, and not really, but kind of, yeah. So I have 5 reasons, and I'm gonna try to make it more quick. So reason number 1 is obviously my lack of success so far. For those of you who haven't watched, I shared my previous value picks, and I am still holding on to them, but they were not successful thus far. I mean, I think I did make some investment mistakes. Some of them were crucial, and I again could learn from it, and that doesn't necessarily mean that if I continue from now on. It also of course depends on the timing in the market, and I think the timing now is better, but still I have not been successful, and I kind of don't have that confidence right now with value investing as I had maybe before, or if I could build it more in the future maybe. So I do want to put it on the side now more. And I am still holding on to the positions I made. I haven't sold anything yet, and I want to see how that plays out, because most of my invested thesis still hold on. Just I realized that I will probably not get the returns I expected, but still from the current price, I think there is an upside. I'm holding on to all of them. I'm not adding more. I have added more only to Douglas Dynamics, which is not a classic value play. For me, was not. But I'm not adding more, and I'm not reducing the positions. I'm just holding on to them, and with time, I will see how that plays out, and I will be able to make smarter conclusions about the decisions I have made, and whether they were successful or not, and learn more from them. So for now, I want to kind of let it boil for more and see how that plays out. So reason number 2 is the agility, which I have talked about in my previous video, where I want to be able to, in the future, in the near at least future, to sift through more stocks, get to know more industries, be a little bit more lightweight with investment decisions, with enter positions and exit positions. It's not like I want to be too reckless, but I do want to feel like more lightweight. I do want to have like a little bit broader view of the market, to get to know a lot of industries, to learn and study more and absorb a lot of information, and like maybe a little bit more superficially check out more companies and have more target stocks on my target bank, and be a little bit like I talked in the previous video with the heaviness that I felt with my emotions that were relating to those few value picks. I want to feel how it plays out when I am more light, where there are more companies, smaller positions, and I am more light with making investment decisions. I want to see how that feels. So that's reason number two. The third thing is that I currently do not invest in ETFs. I might do a separate video about why. I might in the future decide that I do put some part of my portfolio in ETFs, but currently I do not. I'm 100% in stocks and 100%. I have a little bit CEFs, but except that I'm 100% in stocks, and they're all stock picks. So I feel like because I'm still a beginner and because I'm still building up my portfolio, it's really hard to fill my portfolio with value investments. I think with classical value investing, you would find a good opportunity with high conviction, which is like a no-brainer or is close to it. Only a few times a year, maybe one, two in a year, maybe there would be tough years when there is nothing at all in the market. So I think value investing is great if you're just starting out. If you have if you are invested in like the S&P 500, and then you could supplement it with some value picks that you see in the market. That is great. That's not what I'm currently aiming for. I don't feel that's right for me at the moment. So maybe I will still recognize those 1-2 opportunities in a year and will still do them, but the rest of my portfolio, like instead of ETFs, would be my new strategy. So that's the third thing. Reason number 4 is the time efficiency. I do not spend a whole day. I do not work full time in researching stocks, and therefore, when I also talked about it in my previous video, when I do dedicate time, I want to feel I use it wisely. And with value investing, I felt like I had to research really, really deeply and do a really meticulous work to check out all the footnotes and read the reports and listen to everything. And of course, you don't have to do it, but I kind of felt I didn't know enough if I didn't do that. And because I do not dedicate so much time to investing until now, at least with my lifestyle and the way it fits into my schedule, I loved it. I mean, I love it. I am a geek to like reading all the financial reports and understanding and accounting. I love it, really. But I just felt like when I have only 2 hours, I cannot make it efficient. I do want to see if there is a strategy that fits my schedule and my lifestyle better. So reason number 5 and the last one is just wondering I have, like those thoughts that are going through the back of my mind is, am I overcomplicating things when I do this deep research and I check all the, again, the footnotes and everything, I'm not sure if that's the best way. And again, there is this detriment where the more you research, the more you think you know, and you do not really know. I talked about it also in my previous video. And it's like there is a suspicion in me that there is some overcomplication here. Maybe there is a strategy that could fit me also that is more simple, that it could also work just as well, or maybe even better for me and fit me better. I'm not sure this complexity of this deep research, of checking out all the small details, reading all the footnotes, and looking at all the numbers. No, the numbers I will still look. I don't think I'm able to give that up. But I don't know, listen to all the interviews and everything. I'm not sure that it necessarily adds to my performance. It's just a suspicion, just a wondering I have. I have no firm opinion about it yet, and maybe I will never have. Both strategies can work, so it really needs to fit me, my lifestyle, what would be sustainable for me, what would be consistent for me. So yes. So those are my reasons why for now I'm choosing to put like value investing, classical value investing to the side and focus on a different strategy. So just to give a quick preview of what's coming in the next videos, in my next video I want to talk about my strategy that I'm currently focusing, which relates to dividends. So if that interests you, stay tuned. And then I want to share my portfolio. I think I will first share my dividend picks, which I already did. That's what I've been doing for the last few months. And just a heads up, it's not dividend growth, and it's not exactly the dividend yield also. And then I will reveal, I want to share my entire portfolio, which consists already of the value picks I talked about, the dividend picks, and I have a few more positions which don't really fit into anywhere, but I'll share them. And from there, I really want to get to analyze stocks, just to share my work, share my journey as I analyze, as I check out stocks, as I make new positions. So that's I really want to get to that part already. And I already have some positions that arrived to my target price, and I'm kind of waiting to share it here before I sell them, but maybe I will already and share them later. So yeah, so if that interests you, please comment, write me anything. If you have any feedback, even criticism about my approach, about my thinking process, anything, I would also love to hear it. That's one of the main reasons I'm doing this. So I really want to hear everything, and please comment, please write me. I share my email address. You could write me privately if you want. And I would really love to exchange ideas. So yeah, so I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.